Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you guys are new, hi, what's up? My name is Hannah, and today I'm going to be showing you guys everything that is on my iPad Pro. If you guys watched my recent what's on my iPhone video, then I do want to put it out there that my iPad and my phone's layouts are pretty similar, and the way that I organize my apps and stuff are really simple. So this is going to be a pretty short video, really to the point, but hopefully it can give you guys some inspiration for how to organize your iPads. I'm also currently eating an orange because I'm hungry. Okay, so this is my lock screen. It is the same picture as my home screen and my lock screen, and it's just a bunch of Pinterest pictures that I put together, and it's actually the same on my computer and my phone. So now when we open it up, this is what it looks like. It's very simple, and I have very few things on the front page because that's just how I like it. Okay, so to start, I have a calendar widget. It is just light gray with dark gray font, and I just like having that so I always know what the date is, because I honestly just forget the date all the time, and it's just really practical to have it here on the home screen. Then next to it, I actually have the calendar app just to see if I have any appointments or anything like that. But then I also switch between using Google Calendar, but that's more for work, so it just gets kind of complicated, but I just use both. Next is settings. If you guys watched my iPhone video, then you guys know that I always like to have a couple folders on the front page and then my black and white apps. So here obviously I have my camera and my clock app, and the camera I don't even use. I don't even know why it's on my home screen, but I just have it there. I really need to reorganize my iPad though. Okay, so the first folder that I have is my watch and listen. It's just titled W+L, which is obviously watch and listen folder. So for that I have my YouTube app, YouTube Studio, and that's where you can just see analytics, how videos are doing, you can see revenue, all of that stuff. Next is Netflix, and then I have Disney Plus. Then I have Scribd, which is kind of like Audible, but it's just what my family uses. Then I have Chordify, which is basically where you can find a bunch of songs, and it has the chords for them for ukulele, piano, and guitar, and it's super helpful if I want to learn a new song on the piano or the ukulele. Next is Hulu. On Hulu, the only show that I watch is Bob's Burgers. It is definitely a favorite. If you guys have watched Family Guy, it's basically the same kind of animation, but it's cleaner and it's not as crude. Anyway, I really like watching that, or just putting it on as background noise. Next is Peacock. I have only used Peacock for one show, and it was for The One of Us Is Lying, but I've only watched like the first episode. Next is Right Now Media. I don't really use it on my iPad, but I use it on my iPad more than I do on my phone, and that's just like a Christian place where you have devotions and just videos to learn. The next app I have is podcasts. I already mentioned in my last video that my favorite podcasts are Anything Goes with Emma Chamberlain. I also really like Pretty Basic and Unsolicited Advice with Ashley and Taryn. Next we have music, and then the Bible app. Okay, so the next app we have is Social. For social, I don't use social media on my iPad almost at all. The only thing I use is Instagram and Pinterest, but then I also have Facebook and Messenger on here. Again, I don't really know why I have them on here, but I do have them just in case I need them for something. So my Pinterest, again, I mentioned this a lot. If you guys want inspiration for literally anything, go check out my Pinterest, because I have a board for basically anything you could imagine, and I really enjoy using Pinterest. So that is the end of my social board. Next board I have is work. So in work, I have basically everything I use for work. I have Google Drive, Gmail, Google Calendar, Docs, Zoom, Files, Notes, and Canva. So far, that's everything I use for work. I would go in and explain every single app, but I think we all know what all of these apps do. The only one that you may not know is Canva. It's basically like PicMonkey. You can make graphics, all that kind of editing stuff. Okay, so last folder I have on my home screen is random. It's just a bunch of random stuff. I have GarageBand, iMovie, App Store, NordVPN, which is just the VPN my family uses, Widgetsmith, which is what you use to get these cool widgets, and then I have Procreate, which is what I use for thumbnails, doing illustrations and portraits, and anything that involves drawing, I do that on Procreate. And then I have Google Maps, which I've never used. I should probably delete it. And then I also have Google and Fonto. Fonto, again, is just kind of another editing app. I just use it just in case I need it for thumbnails or something. And that is basically everything that's on my home screen. Going down to the bottom, what I have here is photos, messages, FaceTime, Safari, and email. I just like to keep it super simple at the bottom, and these are just like my most used apps, and I like to have them easily accessible, so I have those. Then on my second page, very plain. I really need to organize my iPad better. I really need to decorate my iPad and make it more fun, but honestly, I just keep it very simple. So at the top, I have my calendar, and that's just so want to surprise another calendar. I don't even have a busy schedule, but I just keep it here, and that's honestly at all. I honestly never swipe to the second page. But then I have one folder which is games. I have Cooking Fever. That is a big fave of mine. I have finished the whole first like game that's within the game, I guess. But that's definitely a fave. And then I have Among Us. I know we were all playing Among Us last year. Tangle Master. I don't really play that anymore. Helicopter. I don't even remember when I downloaded this, but I've just never deleted it. And Gardenscapes. I think I've played it like once or twice. I really need to go reorganize all my apps because I don't use half of them. But wow, that is literally everything that is on my iPad. So I think that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want any more iPad or phone videos, organization, productivity, that type of thing, then totally let me know your ideas in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to go follow my Instagram. It will be linked down below, as well as all my other socials, Pinterest, TikTok, Redbubble. I'm trying to think what else I have. Yeah, that's probably it. And if you guys have any other video suggestions or just any other videos that you want to see from me, let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye!